Hello everyone. Today's our topic of compiler designing subject YouTube assignment is S attribute STD and L attribute STD. STD is nothing but syntax directed translation, where the classification of SDT is S attributes and another one is L attributes. So let's discuss about the first type of STD, which is S attributes. First thing, definition of S attributes. A definition of S attributes is that the synthesized attribute is the one that computed from the attribute of the children nodes in a parser tree. Let's write it first. This attribute is one that is computed from the attribute of the children node in a S attributes is the concept where in which parent node, for example A is the parent node, B, C and D. So these are the child attributes and this is the parent attributes. In this concept, both parents and children's can A, this is parent attribute and these are the children attribute. When the parent attribute is dependent on the children's attributes value at the time, it is called as synthesized attribute. फॉर एक्झाम्पल हे सगळे चिल्ड्रन ॲट्रिब्यूट्स आहेत आणि हे पॅरेंट ॲट्रिब्यूट आहे. पॅरेंट ॲट्रिब्यूटला चिल्ड्रन ॲट्रिब्यूट्सची गरज आहे कारण तो ह्यांचा व्हॅल्यू यूज करणार आहे. त्या कन्सेप्टला आपण सिंथेसाइज्ड ॲट्रिब्यूट म्हणतो. सो ह्याची अजून एक प्रॉपर्टी आहे, इट इज सिंथेसाइज्ड ॲट्रिब्यूट. A gives B C. Okay. And S attribute जो आहे ना, बॉटम अप पार्सिंग टेक्निक यूज केली जाते, लाईक LR पार्सिंग टाईप, and it is very easy to implement using the post order transversal of the parser tree. Let's write it. Bottom up parsing and easy to implement. We'll also discuss about the difference between both of them. So let's see second type, which is L attribute. L attribute also synthesized as well as it is inherited attribute. Let's see what is mean by inherited. For example, as I said that here this is the parent attribute and this is the children's attribute, and here only the parent attribute is dependent on the children's attribute. But in this case, inheritance is nothing but that. Here, for example, C is required a value, then it can take value from B as well as A. लाईक जसं आपण वरती बघितलो आहे, इथे व्हॅल्यू फक्त आपण पॅरेंट ॲट्रिब्यूटकडनं घेऊ शकतो किंवा पॅरेंट ॲट्रिब्यूटला देऊ शकतो. बट या केसमध्ये इनहेरिटन्सच्या केसमध्ये तसं नाही होणार. आपण सिबलिंगकडनं पण घेऊ शकतो किंवा त्यांना पण ॲट्रिब्यूट देऊ शकतो. पण रेस्ट्रिक्शन एक आहे, restriction is only allow from left side. Means this is the left side. सो इकडे फक्त लेफ्ट साईडलाच आपल्याला अलाउड आहे घ्यायला, कारण हे सिंथेसाइज्ड तर आहे, ॲज वेल ॲज इनहेरिटेड आहे. हेरिटेड म्हणजे आपण सिबलिंग्सकडनं पण घेऊ शकतो आणि आपल्या पॅरेंटकडनं पण घेऊ शकतो. बट रेस्ट्रिक्शन एक आहे की लेफ्ट साईडनंच घ्यायला पाहिजे, राईट साईडनं घेतलेलं अलाउड नाही आहे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल सी एस, एस मीन्स साईड, D is the right side of C and B is the left side of C. So B is allowed it. And in case of inheritance, D is not allowed it because it is the right side of the C. It is top down parser requires the careful control of the attribute flow to avoid the circular dependency. So let's see the overview or difference. SDT's classification in two different types: S attributes and L attribute. S attributes is synthesized attribute, and L attribute is synthesized as well as inherited. And here we are only allowing to take value from children's attribute to its parent attribute, and here we are allowing to children attribute to take a value from sibling attributes and parent attribute as well as, but not allowed it from the right sibling, only left sibling. So it is inherited as well as. And here is the flow is from bottom up parsing, and here is top down parser. It is easy to implement, and it is quite difficult, we can say quite difficult to implement, because requires the careful handle. Okay, thank you.